Hi, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nancy Apio, a seasoned financial advisor. Today, we will be talking about how to start off financially strong. It is a new year 2026, and this is a time I believe many of us have reset our buttons and are looking at how do we start afresh. And so I'm here to talk about how do we start off this year with a bang and ensure that we end with a bang, financially strong and empowered. One of the first things that one ought to do, if you yet haven't done, is to evaluate yourself. Have you run through what your 2025 looked like and how you spent your money? Or what habits drained you financially? Are there any habits that enable you to acquire assets? So those are things that you need to first evaluate and confirm where was your money going last year in 2025. If you did well, pat yourself in the back and you can still do better. If you felt that you drained yourself or your money was drained because of your financial habits, now is the time to renew and start afresh. So number one, take time to reflect and evaluate on how your 2025 went and what you can do better. Another thing to consider is your habits, our daily life habits. And James Clear, in his book, Atomic Habits, emphasizes and makes this clear that we are an average of how we behave in our normal day-to-day life. So I'd like to ask you a question. What habits are you doing that are enabling you to grow your money? Or the reverse is true. What habits are those that you are doing that are draining your cash? Think through this and see, are you the kind who saves a little bit of your money even before you spend it? And that's the principle of paying yourself first. If you haven't been paying yourself first, think about that as a New Year resolution to kickstart your new year and ensure that every month you are saving some bit of your money. That way, the habit of paying yourself first will make you financially strong. Another habit that you'd want to think of is budgeting. Many a time, people do not budget. But what is a budget? A budget is basically directing your money where you want it to grow. Minus your budget, your money is not directed on where to go. So this year, be intentional and very purposeful about setting a budget that is going to enable you to achieve your financial goals. And this you can do as an individual, as a couple, or as a family, such that you all know where your money is going and where you want to spend it. Some of you may want to go on a holiday come December. Now is the time to start saving that money. Yeah. So let's change our habits and ensure that we are actually on track in terms of the habits that we do. And finally, the third thing is that it is important to set goals. If you do not set goals this year, then you may not have something to look out for or look out to achieving. So what goal do you want to achieve this year? Do you want to buy a car? Do you want to travel? Do you want to start up a business? Now is the time to streamline and focus and see how much money do I need to buy that car? How much money do I need to build that dream house? And then begin to plan. Once you have that goal, now is the time to now break it down. If you need about, say, 50 million or 25 million to buy that car, now is the time to break it down and say, okay, I will be contributing this and this amount of money to buy that car, to buy that land. So goals keep us focused, they keep us directed to our vision. So I implore you, as we start off this year, just think about 2 to 3 goals and focus on them and be very intentional about saving for these goals, so that towards the end of the year, we'll all be happy and excited about achieving our financial goals. Now that we have talked about evaluating our 2025, which was our past year, we have looked at setting goals and habits. I would like to know, what habits are you going to change this financial year? Feel free to share your habits in the comments below, and subscribe and share this channel with a number of your friends so we can grow together financially. See you in the next video, and bye.